In an interview with CBN News, Rigathi Gachagua likened his tribulations to those of Donald Trump.
However, the former deputy president compares himself to another impeached official.
This is the same thing that happened to Donald Trump. He was impeached because of what he believes in, because of his principles, because of doing what is right for the American people. I stand for what is right, and I would not have agreed to be part of government that is killing young people for whatever reason, because it's against the Ten Commandments, it's against my Christian beliefs, it is wrong.
And just like President Trump, you've had many attempts on your life.
Yes, they wanted to poison our food. It did not happen. And when I left office, my security was withdrawn, and there has been about 4 attempts on my life by armed criminal gangs under police supervision. And it has not happened because God has taken care of me. Again, it's a Trump experience.
Despite all this, the 60-year-old Gachagua says he's the man to lead Kenya into the future.
This is extremely interesting coming from Gachagua, likening his experience to that of Donald Trump, especially on the American soil. To some level, it can signify that he was positioning himself in a way that would help him get favors from the American government led by Donald Trump. Okay, it is true that Donald Trump was impeached, but was he impeached just on baseless grounds? No, there were grounds for Donald Trump's impeachment, but the impeachment did not go through the Senate. So this kind of move is strategic, but at the same time it raises very fundamental questions. Are Kenyans ready for a Trump presidency on the Kenyan soil through Gachagua? In this very interview, Gachagua blamed his impeachment on President Ruto, saying that it was President Ruto's decision that he be removed from office. So he didn't mention that it was because of corruption and other key allegations that were raised during the impeachment process. Just listen.
Not guilty to all of the charges. Why do you think you were impeached?
The president had already made up his mind that he needed me out of office. I'm a practicing Christian, and there are certain things that I couldn't agree to. And I tried to persuade him in private within government that it is not right to kill young people because they were expressing themselves, and he couldn't hear of it. I had to call a press conference as deputy president and disagree with the president in public, and he decided that we couldn't stay together.
So based on this interview, what is clear is that Gachagua believes that he was impeached not on grounds like gross abuse of office and many other allegations that were brought against him. Instead, the process in its entirety was political. President Ruto simply wanted him to be out of office on political grounds. So what do you think about that? Is it convincing? And do you also think that that entire impeachment was based on personal differences between Gachagua and President Ruto? Moreover, what is also clear here is that if Gachagua today became president, his foreign policy will definitely be pro-West. Gachagua loves America, and Gachagua wants the leadership of Donald Trump in Kenya. And also remember this, that Gachagua took advantage of America's disappointment in President Ruto for entering into deals with China and saying that with China they will be part of a new world order, which for sure will dismantle the US global leadership and create another center of power, something that America is not ready for. Not actually being ready for, but generally America cannot accept another center of power, a center of power that will challenge its dominance in global leadership. So what's the general take on Gachagua's claim that it was President Ruto who wanted him out of office, and generally his impeachment wasn't based on any allegations that were leveled against him?